what's going on? Well, hello, welcome to Trivia. Basically, this is 4 rounds of 10 questions. They'll increase in difficulty as we go along. It's a little harder than the last panel I did, which was for Ponies Online, because it was a little too easy that time. So I've ratcheted up the difficulty a bit. Hopefully enough, hopefully not too much. I think it's probably a fair bit of difficulty, but hopefully you guys have fun. So, let's hop into this game. Again, the way this is played, 4 rounds of 10 questions. Just don't look up answers on your cell phone. Please, don't cheat. It's lame. Don't do it. That's it. Alright, let's start. So there's pictures, video clips, and songs in each round, and you'll have to identify something about each of them. And we're gonna start it now. You should be able to see it now, over here. Let's get started. Round 1, number 1 in today's trivia is, who's that character? We're gonna start off a little easier. We're gonna work up to harder questions. Don't wanna push people away right off the bat. So this is your first question. It's who's this character? She's right over there. She's got some bacon hair. And what is her name? It's your first question today. We're gonna go on to number 2. It is, who is the potion-making pony who lives in the Everfree Forest? There's a pony, lives in the Everfree Forest. She makes potions. What's her name? That's number 2. Your first round today. Number 3 is, who lives there? There's a picture over here of a house. Somebody lives there. Who is it? Who lives in that house? It's your third question today. Number 4 today is, who is the villain with shadow powers? And why do I always think he's a samurai? You don't have to answer that part of the question. If you want to, I'll read it maybe later. But who's the villain? He has shadow powers, and for some reason I always think that he's a samurai. That is your 4th question today. Today's first round, of which we have 3 more rounds after this. There's a name for this villain. People are getting it, that's good. But we're going to move on to our, what is this, 5th question? 5th question. It's coming up. As long as I didn't close it. There it is. Number 5. What kingdom is that character from? How adorable is she? Very adorable is the answer. That's a bonus question. But what kingdom is she from? She's from a kingdom somewhere. The Pony Extended Universe. And what is the name of that kingdom? It's your 5th question. I do this on a weekly basis. So if you like my trivia today, I'll show you those social media links later. Maybe you can follow me. I do an extra trivia tonight, actually, because I do a nerdy trivia night on Sundays. And I'll talk more about that later, though. Let's go on to number 6.
Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? Yeah, no, it's a pony. Who is it? They're kind of outlined there. It should be very easy, I think. I tried to find a better outline without all that distinguishing information, but I had trouble finding that. So this is the best I could come up with on such short notice for this question, because I threw this one in like at the very end. But who's that pony? There's an outline there. I think we all know this. There's multiple answers technically, because different names for different fandoms, fans, not fandoms. We're going on to our 7th question. I think it's your first movie clip tonight. Let's find out. What episode is this clip from? Got a clip from an episode of the show that we all know and love. Question is, what is the episode? And here's that clip. Hopefully it's going to show up when I click play. We'll find out. I think it will. Here we go.
I could use a come to life spell. Oh, here goes.
She's awful strong for such a little pony. That's my girl, following my advice. And what in tarnation does that mean?
I forgot to turn my camera on after the movie clip. And now we're going on to the last 2 questions. I'm going to give them to you both at the same time, I believe, as long as there's not a picture involved. So I'll give you 9, then I'll give you 10. 10 is a song. You'll have to say something about the song. I don't know what the question is. I can't remember. But after that, I will play the I will play the Mario music sped up where the level's about to, you're gonna die. And then the music where Sonic the Hedgehog drowns. After the Sonic the Hedgehog drown music ends, you cannot submit answers anymore. So make sure you keep that in mind. It's about 50 seconds long for those 2 songs to play. But again, when Sonic drowns, so do you. You can't answer anymore. So here are those last 2 questions. Who is the voice actress for Twilight Sparkle? Again, who is the voice actress for the character Twilight Sparkle, who is a pony? Number 10, I guess she's also a human. Which season is this remixed song from? So I have a remixed song, and you have to tell me which season of the show the song is from. And that's your number 10 question. Those are all the questions over here on the screen for that round. So if you missed one, hopefully it's up there. And let's see. Here's that song. It is, what season is this song from? It's a remix, but here it is. Good luck! Let's go over that first round. Let's go over that. Number 1. Oh, those are my social media links, by the way. So hopefully maybe I get some subscribers out of this. I do trivia every week, and half of it is nerdy trivia. I'll talk about that later, though. Number 1 in round 1 is, who's that character? It's Sunset Shimmer. I got a tongue twister on that one. Sunset Shimmer. It's Sunset Shimmer. It's old bacon hair. Number 2, as they call her. Number 2, who's the potion-making pony who lives in the Everview Forest? And that is Zecora. And oh my god, you know what? I just realized I messed something up. I will be right back. I realized that I didn't actually grade the questions when I did that. I was like, I just set up all the formulas and then was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. So everybody would have, as long as you put something in a block, would have got a point for it. Alright, let's start that over. And I swear it's going to get more smooth from this point. Round 1, number 1, I'm just going to go over it real quick again. That is Sunset Shimmer. Number 2 Who's the potion-making pony who lives in the Everfree Forest? It is Zecora. Zecora. Number 3, who lives there? It is Fluttershy's house. It's Fluttershy's house. I hope I graded that right. Number 4 is, who is the villain with shadow powers? Why do I always think he's a samurai? I don't think anybody told me why I always think he's a samurai in their answer, but it's King Sombra, the Pony of Shadows. King Sombra. Number 5, which character is that kingdom from? I'm sorry, which kingdom is that character from? It's Yona. She's from Yakistan. Yakistan, which is fun to say. Number 6. Who's that Ponymon? And that is DJ Pony, DJ Pone 3, and Vinyl Scratch. These are all acceptable ways to say that. And that would be a point, as long as you got one of those 3 things. Number 7, what episode is that clip from? It was from Winter Wrap Up. Winter Wrap Up. Number 8. Who created MLP Friendship is Magic? The Friendship is Magic series was created by Lauren Faust. Lauren Faust, a very talented lady. And the original creator of My Little Pony was Bonnie Zachary, but Friendship is Magic specifically is created by Lauren Faust. Number 9, who's the voice actress for Twilight Sparkle? And that's Tara Strong. Tara Strong, very prolific voice actor. She's all over the place. Number 10, which season is that remix song from? That was the Crystal Fair Sim Gratina remix of Ballad of the Crystal Empire. It's a season 3 song. That's it for first round. We're going on to round 2. Oh, there's my stuff again. Round 2, number 1. Who's this character? This character over here. What is that character's name? It's a tiny horse. What is that character's name? Number 1 in your second round. But we're going on to our second question. It is, where did Pinkie Pie grow up? Pinkie Pie is a character on a show that you might know. And the question is, where did she grow up? That's number 2. This is still a little easy, you know, but it's trying to get a little harder. I don't want to like totally make it super hard the whole time, because I want people to have fun. But I do want to have some difficult questions, so I think there should be some in this round. Hopefully. Yeah. Also, my last pony trivia is on YouTube, which I'll put the link up later. But you can go check out the recorded version of that. And there's also a live version of it too. Some people requested that I have the super long version, which took about 2.5 hours that night. We're going to number 3. It's who's that character over there. I need the name for that character. It is your third question in your second round. And that's it. Alright, I'm going to go on to number 4. It is, who's the show's composer? Who composed all the music, all the lovely music for that show? Very lovely person that I met a couple of years ago at BronyCon. I hate that this isn't in person though. I wanted to do this in person. I was going to do it in March. Or I think it was the end of March. I can't remember. It's been this long craziness of being at home for the last few months. And then I was going to do it this weekend, and then it got canceled again. But that's cool, because I also would be one of the people that would die if they caught COVID. So I'm really glad that I'm not around a whole bunch of people while it's kind of taking off again. Number 5 is, I'm going to show a clip, and I'm going to ask a question about it. I don't remember which clip this is, so I'm not going to pretend to know. But I'm going to show a clip, a video clip, and then I'm going to ask a question about that clip. So make sure you're watching the clip, you're paying attention, and hopefully you know the answer. Here it is. Number 2 movie clip today. And this is it.
Sir McBiggin?
Yeah.
And I'm Garbuncle? That means sweetness! We're in the game! Check it out! 'Cause now! It's guys night.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
In the game now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Discord, where are you? This is great. You made the game real.
Aren't games fun?
Should we be worried he's using his scary voice?
Behold!
Alright, I remembered to turn my camera back on this time. The question is... Oh, oops, I went past it. What is the name of the game that they were playing in that clip? Again, I just showed a clip. There was some kind of board game kind of role-playing thing going on there. What was the name of that game? and that's the game from the show, not the game that's based on. So make sure that that distinction is made. It is number 5, your second round, which I hope you guys are having fun. I feel like it's going a little more smoothly in this round, which is good. But I will say that and then curse myself by saying it. Again, what is the name of the game they were playing in the clip? That was number 5. One of those answers is kind of right, but also not correct. So if that clue that I just sent to you mentally meant anything to you, make sure you get the pony version of that as your answer. And number 6, what character does Weird Al Yankovic play in the show? In the show, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I don't think I really have questions about the other generations today. I might have one. We'll see. I can't remember if I put it. Oh, maybe I did. What character does Weird Al play in G4? Yes, it's okay if you misspell the name. I don't count off for spelling unless I explicitly say I'm counting off for spelling. And I can't remember if that question is tonight, because I do a lot of trivia, and so sometimes they run together. There's one question in the last week that I have asked for correct spelling. Oh, it is tonight. That one, it's kind of it needs to be correct, but it's later in the game, and I'll explain that when I get to it too. Number 7 is, who's that character? Who's the character over there? There's 2 possible names for this, but I don't need both. If you want to give me both, that's cool. You won't get any extra points though. But is it okay if you misspell the name of the game? Yes. Yes. Alright, we're moving on to the next one. Who's the villain in The Legend of Everfree? There's a movie, special Equestria Girls movie, called Legend of Everfree. Who's the villain in that movie? I won't tell you which number it is, because hopefully you know that. That's kind of part of the question. That's number 8. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great time. I love doing this. I love the pony show of trivia more than I do like my regular, well, clearly more than my regular like trivia nights, because I do trivia in real life at a bunch of bars and restaurants, well, when they're open anyway. But I do it on Wednesdays online, and it's fun, but this is way funner, and so or more fun, I guess is the technical words. Who ate the cake in Mystery on the Friendship Express? Again, who is the character that ate the cake in, or maybe there's more than one answer. Who ate the cake in Mystery on the Friendship Express? It's number 9. And number 10 is your song question. Again, it is, what episode is this cover song from? Again, I've got a cover song. It's not a remix. It's not the real song, but it's a cover song. The question is, what episode is it from? It's your number 10 question. Those are all your questions on the screen.
Isn't that I'm ungrateful for all the things that I've earned, for all the journeys I've taken, all the lessons that I have learned. But I wonder where I'm going now, and what my role is meant to be. I don't know how to travel to a future I cannot see. I wear this crown, I'm the princess, this is true. But it's still unclear to me just what I am meant to do. I want to have a purpose, I wanna do all that I can. I want to make a contribution, I wanna be a part of the plan. Destiny is uncertain, and that's sometimes hard to take. you stand here for a reason. You're gifted and you are strong. That crown is upon your head because you belong. Know that your time is coming soon. As the sun rises, so does the moon. As love finds a place in every heart. You are a princess, you play your part. We understand you wanting more. A chance to shine, a chance to soar. Soon will come when day turns around. Know that your time is coming soon. As the sun rises, so does the moon. As love finds a place in every heart. You are a princess, you play your part. You play
Alright, let's go over the second round. Those are my social media links. Maybe check me out. Number 1 in round 2 was, who's that character? It is Cozy Glow. Cozy Glow. I'm wearing a Ponyville Cider Fest sweater now. Only temporarily though, because it's July, but I figured I'd throw, the con a bone. We got number 2. Where did Pinkie Pie grow up? She grew up on a rock farm. She grew up on a rock farm somewhere, I don't know, in the Midwest. Who knows? Number 3, who's that character? It's Twist! Peppermint Twist. Sometimes she's called Twist, is the answer. Number 4, who's the show's composer? It is Daniel Ingram. Daniel Ingram, he's, well, most of the time anyway. Number 5, I'm going to show a clip. I did show a clip. What is the name of that game they were playing in the clip? It's Ogres and Oubliettes. Ogres and Oubliettes, which is one of my favorite episodes of the show. I love that episode. It's great. Number 6, what character does Weird Al Yankovic play? He plays Cheese Sandwich. Cheese Sandwich. Number 7, who's that character? That is Tempest Shadow. Tempest Shadow. She's also known as Fizzle Pop Berry Twist. Fizzle Pop Berry Twist. She exclaims that silently, I guess, so it's not really an exclamation. Very quietly at the end of the movie. Number 8. Who is the villain in Legend of Everfree? It's Gloriosa Daisy. Also, Gaia Everfree would be acceptable because that's what she like transforms into. It's like the demon version or whatever that's considered. Number 9. Who ate the cake in Mystery on the Friendship Express? You would think it would be Pinkie Pie. It's not. It's Rarity, Fluttershy, and a Rainbow Dash. Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash. If you got part of an answer, you got partial credit. Also, that was the cake, and then everybody else, all those chefs, had eaten pieces of their own desserts. They found evidence in the hair and clothes or something like that. I don't remember. Number 10. What episode's that cover song from? I can take the sweater off because it's hot as balls. Oh my god. It's a great sweater though, and I cherish it during the winter. Number 10. What episode's that cover song from? It was from Twilight's Kingdom. Twilight's Kingdom Part 1, which is Season 4, part of Season 4 finale episodes. I also thought that it was from Season 3 at the end of the season, and I was wrong. It was Twilight's Kingdom. I looked it up, and that's it for the second round. The first of the 4 rounds. It's the second rounds. Who knows? Whatever. And we're going on to round 3. And there's my stuff again. I keep forgetting that's at the end of each round. Round 3, number 1 is, who's the voice actress for Spike? Again, who is the voice actress for the character Spike? A very beloved character on the show. I don't know, some people hate him. I like him. I think he's fine. I think he's a swell, modern English gentleman. But he's a good fella, and I'm asking for his voice actress, though. So that's the question. It's number 1 in our third round. I don't know if anybody could see this earlier or not, because I know this camera angle is kind of weird. This is the shirt that I'm wearing today. It's Discord in a fancy dress, and it says, like a sir. So we're going on to number 2. Who is that character? What's the name of the character over there? It's an OC character, but a very popular OC from a very popular something, fan fiction, empire. I don't know what that's considered because it kind of crosses all the genres. I don't watch that or read it or play it or whatever because I know there's a game version of it. Because I don't like really dark things, and that's what that series is about, I believe. So that's not for me. But that's that question. What's the name of that character? I knew it even though I don't watch the stuff or read the stuff, I guess, is the particular phrase I should be using. Thank you for the sweater comment, Nora. It's a great sweater. It's just really hot in July. Happy 4th of July retroactively, everybody, by the way. We're going on to number 3. What does Capper say the main 6 are infected with? Again, what does the character Capper say that the main 6 are infected with? And I like to say Capper like that. So I don't know why. We're going on to number whatever the next one is. 4. It's a clip. I'm going to show another clip, then I'm going to ask a question about it. So hopefully you know what this clip is about, because that's the question. We're going to show this clip, and then we're going to ask a question. So good luck. Here it is.
Wow, that chair bandit really got Diamond Tiara good. Anyway, we're friends now, right? How could we not be? I mean, we all don't have our cutie marks. We're all sentient biological life forms.
And we all like ice cream.
Now that we're friends, what if we formed a consortium?
Ooh, or we could form a club.
Her idea's better. Crusading for cutie marks. Yeah! What should we call ourselves? Friendship buddies?
What does Sweetie Bot suggest as the name of the club? At the end of that clip, Sweetie Bot was about to suggest a name for the club. It's one of my favorite jokes of the whole series. And the question is, what does Sweetie Bot suggest as the name of the club? That's number 4. Número 4. En el tercero round. I don't know how to say round in Spanish. And it would probably have said tercero at the end, I guess. En el round tercero. That's your 4th question. Tonight. Today. I guess it's not tonight. I usually host trivia at night. Speaking of trivia night, let me tell you while you're thinking of number 4. I host a nerdy trivia night every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it's 7 p.m. your Central time. And then all the other times. I'm not going to do all the maths for all the times over the world. But I do an 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, I guess, nerdy trivia night, which covers anime, Pokemon, video games, sci-fi, Star Wars, Harry Potter, all the crazy nerdy stuff, all whatever it could be considered nerdy, it shows up on that trivia night. And it's on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, which is tonight in a few hours. So I got to do this again soon. Number 5. Who marries Big Mac? Who marries Big Mac near the end of the series, rather, I guess. Big Mac gets married. Spoiler alert. Hopefully you knew that. Because if you don't, you're going to miss this question. It's number 5. We're going on to number 6. Who is pictured there? There's a picture over here. Question is, who's that person? They're a cool dude. He likes to skateboard. No, I don't know if he likes to skateboard. But anyway... that's number 6 in today's 3rd round. But yeah, the last time I did the pony trivia, I did like a nerdy trivia and then immediately had to start the pony trivia because it was like back to back. This time I get like 2.5 hour gap, so I'm gonna go eat something, which is gonna be good because I need something to eat. But that's number 6. I put this on there for a shout out. Possibly to somebody, and also because somebody answered this as another conventions question, which was a few weeks ago, but you can check that out later. Number 7, what series does Lauren Faust now work on? So Lauren Faust is now working on a new series. We've already established that she created the show that we all like, which is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I always say Friendship is Magic because I have some kind of speech thing going on there, I guess. But anyway, Friendship is Magic is created by Lauren Faust. But now she works on a different show. What's the name of that show? She, I think, created the concept of it. She directs it. She certainly runs it. She runs the whole place. What is it? It's number 7. Today's, whatever, 3rd round. What is the name of the flagship store that Rarity opens in that city over there? There's a city pictured kind of in this area. What is the name of the flagship store that Rarity opens in that city? Let me go grab my dog. I don't think that she made an appearance at my last trivia night. I'm going to do this for a second. I don't think she made an appearance at my last trivia night, but this is Lady. Oh, thank you. She's adorable, and she's sweet, and she just kissed me on the mouth. It's kind of a little gross. No, it's okay. Alright, this is Lady. I just wanted to have her say hello. And I gotta take her out, because there's a bunch of stuff she can eat on the floor in here. Goodbye. Let's go on to the last two questions. Number one of two. Number 9 is, what famous actor plays Applejack's grandfather? Again, who's the famous actor who voices Applejack's grandfather? Number 10, on her mother's side anyway, I don't know if they did a paternal grandfather, but number 10 is, what is the name the pony-owned business that this remixed song is about? There's a pony-owned business that this remixed song is about. What's the name of that business? And that's it for the third round. Here's that question. Make sure you get your answers in, and good luck to you. Oh wait, I should probably put that on the screen. There you go. Those are all the questions on the screen. Now they showed up, because I forgot to switch back from being zoomed in with the dog. Alright, here we go. Here's round 3, question 10.
Here's what I know. If you want to succeed, you must follow the trends, that's the key. If you want to show that you've got what it takes, you must be what they want you to be.
Here's what I know. Your food is so good. The flavor's so fancy and free. You just need to show that unique sense of taste. Go on, be yourself, let them see. It's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. It's gonna work out just fine, trust me. It's gonna work. I swear it's gonna work. It's gonna work out just fine. See. You need to change if you want to compete. But fear not, for I know what to do. I know it feels strange, but trust me when we're done. We'll make sure that you're on your due. Don't ever change, being different is good. Don't let what others do be your cue. Never be arranged, 'cause a pony said you should. Just trust your heart, it will know what to do. Just be the same. Trust your heart. You'll make your name. We'll help you every step of the way. Because we know what you need to do, and you should know it too. It's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. It's gonna work out just fine, trust me. It's gonna work. I swear it's gonna work. It's gonna work out just fine. See.
Alright, let's go over that third round. We've got one final round coming up after this. It's worth double the points. Oh my god, it's worth double the points. It's always worth double the points. If you watched my trivia show on Sunday nights at 8, Eastern Daylight Time, you'd get it. Because I always do double points. But anyway, let's do round 3. Round 3, number 1. Who's the voice actress for Spike? It is Kathy Westlock. Kathy Westlock, you don't get points off for spelling it wrong, so don't worry about that. I only count off for spelling on one question tonight, sorta. Number 2 is, what's the name of that character? It's Blackjack. Blackjack from Fallout Equestria. I'm not a fan of the Fallout stuff, the Equestria version or otherwise, because I don't like dark stuff. That's why I like this show, because it's a happy show. Number 3 is, what does Capper say the main 6 are infected with? And you had to get all of this correct. You just got half. This is no half credits, I'm sorry. And it's Pastellus coloritis. Pastellus coloritis. Number 4, I'm going to show a clip. Oh, I did. What does Sweetiebot suggest as the name of this club? Sweetiebot suggests Cutie Mark Acquisition Program, which is great. And she keeps repeating the same joke, and it's great. I love it. You should check it out if you haven't. It's on YouTube. Number 5, who marries Big Mac? It is not Sweetie Belle, which is a quite different marriage. It is in fact Sugar Belle. Sugar Belle was the answer to that one. Although I did laugh at the Sweetie Belle one. I'm sorry. I'm not saying who you are. I don't even remember who you are. I just remember I laughed at that because I was like, oof. Number 6, who is pictured there? It's Charlie. Charlie Wordley, I think I said his name right. And he's Tech Charlie. He's the runner of this convention. We should all thank Charlie for being awesome. And I actually have him here with me right now. It looks just like him, doesn't it? I'm going to send him one of these cans one of these days. I was going to bring it to him, but the con didn't happen. But Charlie, I actually put this on there because on the last Pony Night, I did a picture of Andy Price, and somebody was like, Charlie Worthley! And then I died laughing, and then I told Charlie about it, and he died laughing. But it's in fact not Andy Price, who does look kind of like, I guess. It's Charlie. He's the man. Number 7, I hope he's watching this. He's probably not. He's probably too busy with everything going on. What series does Lauren Faust now work on? DC Superhero Girls. DC Superhero Girls. It's number 7. Number 8. What was the name of the flagship store that Rarity opened in Manhattan? And that is Rarity for You. Rarity for You. Number 9. What famous actor plays Applejack's grandfather? He's very much known as Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise. It is William Shatner. William Shatner played Captain Kirk on Star Trek. Number 10. What's the name of the pony-owned business that remixed song It's Gonna Work? One of my favorite songs from the show. And this is a good remix too. And it's called The Tasty Treat. The Tasty Treat. It's where Saffron Masala works. It's an Indian restaurant. I mean, I guess, I don't know if it's an Indian restaurant, because do they have India in Equestria? I don't know. It's just some kind of different food there. But I bet it's delicious. And that's it for round 3. We have a final round coming up. And we're going on to the final round. It is worth... Oh, there's my stuff again. I'll leave it up at the end of the game. Double the points! It's worth double the points. We can have twice as many points in this match. So hopefully you take advantage of them and don't fail miserably, because it'll just put you farther in the bottom. But hopefully you do well. I hope you're at least having fun tonight. Or today, rather. Number 1. Who's the creator of this video clip? We got a video clip looking for the animator or creator or person in charge of this video clip. Here it is. Who made it?
And I'm pretty sure there's a big creeper right there. Oh dang, someone at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kinda brave. Gonna bet you'll be alright. Someone at night. So go deeper, make a change. Get that golden getaway. Zombies wanna eat our brains. Don't mind at night. I'll fight away the skeletons while you're looking for diamonds. So getting closer, better run. Don't mind at night. No, this won't be our final day. Take my hoof, we'll find a way. Hey, oh, whoa. Don't mind at night. Don't mind at night.
Alright, who was the creator of that video clip? It was the first question in this round, and I will toast you guys all to the final round. I hope you do very well. I'm not drinking whatever's on this glass. I'm in fact drinking this Pink Elephant beer, the Delirium Nocturnum, which it's a fancy beer. It had a champagne cork in it. But anyway, number 2. What high school is rivals with the school that the main 6 attend in Equestria Girls? Again, what is the name of the high school that is rivals with the school that the main 6 attend in Equestria Girls? One of the movies is about this. But what's the name of that school? Not the school that the main six attend. The school that they're rivals with. It's like that Drake meme. I'm like, school that the main six attend, and then school that they are rivals with. So it says that. That's number 2 in your second round. Please subscribe to my channel while I'm talking about this. I hope you do. I do have the Twitch. I don't really use the Twitch. The YouTube I use a lot, but I'm going to try and start simulcasting to Twitch maybe. But please subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers eventually so I can make some monies. Number 3. What is the name of this character? Wait, what? Is this in 2 rounds? Ah, crap. Well, this is a free point. Let me make sure there's not a third slot. Okay, no. Apparently I decided to move this into a different round at the last minute and forgot to fix it. So, number 3 is Blackjack. You're welcome. Number 3 is Blackjack. Yeah, you know what? Let me think if I can think of it. Nah, we're fine. If we have a tie at the end of this, I have a tiebreak ready. But make sure you get Blackjack in this box, because that's what the answer is. Now we're going to move on to number 4. What species is Discord? This is the one that the spelling has to be right, or the phonetics. As long as what you write sounds like what it's supposed to be enough, I will make sure that you get the point. I prefer the spelling to be right, or very, very close. But that is number 4. What species is Discord? What is he? It's your 4th question. In your 4th round. Let's go on to the next question. It is... Oops. Who's that character? Character over there. She's got a name. What's the name? It's number 5 in your final round. Number 6 is... What MLP character is played by comedian Patton Oswalt? Again, what My Little Pony character is voiced by comedian Patton Oswalt? It's your 6th question today in our final round. I think we can move on to this. Whoops, I already did move on, so we will move on. We're on number 7. It is... What's the name of that character? They have 3 arrows pointing towards them, and there's a no symbol on the characters I don't want the names of, just so there's no confusion. Not that I'm anti those characters, because maybe you will still answer those. No, you won't. But what's the name of that character? Over there, arrows, no X's on them. Let me know, because that's what I want to know for this answer. This is a tough one, I think. I hope. Also, related story, you can watch my... last Pony Trivia panel. It's already on there. You can go find it. It's from like April something. It's called Ponies Online. But you can watch those questions. They're a little easier than tonight. So if tonight's too hard for you, that's a good start maybe. Then go there. Number 8. What is the final song that is in the show My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? It's in season 9, which is the 9th season, the final season. It's the last song. What's the name of that song? It's your 8th question. Tonight's game. Made this last round kind of hard because last time I think we had a tie at the end maybe? Or it was very, very, very close most of the game. So try to ratchet it up a little bit today. Number 9. Which of the main 6 straight up killed a guy? So somebody in the main 6 straight up murdered, allegedly, a wizard in Generation 1. This is the only G1 question I have today. But one of the main 6 straight up killed a dude in Generation 1 of My Little Pony. Which one was it? It's your 9th question. I like this question a lot. Allegedly, again. Number 10. Who's the banner artist? Who's the banner artist of this song? There might be more than one possible answer, and as long as you get one of them, you'll get a credit for it. So, here it is. Who's this banner artist?
Come on, turn on the camera, Morty. You're not gonna regret it. It's a big reveal, Morty. I turned myself into a horse. I'm Horse Rick. Hey, let's go over the answers to this final round.
Oh man, that was the work in the making that didn't work out so well. But I hope that made you laugh. Let's go over the final round. Let's see. Number 1 was, who's the creator of this video clip and this double points round? It was Jan Animations. He was he still is a creator of videos, but he got C&D big time by Hasbro. He's not allowed to do the pony stuff no more, anymore rather, I guess. But he's got some good stuff. He did all those button mash videos. You should check him out. They're really good animation. Very talented person. I don't know if it's Jan. I think it's Jan Animations, not Jan Animations, like he's from Sweden. Number 2 What high school is rivals with the school that the main 6 attend in EQG and Equestria Girls? And that is Crystal Prep Academy. Number 3, what's the name of that character there? We already established this one is Blackjack from Fallout Equestria. Number 4, what species is Discord? As long as you were close, you got it. I just want to make sure you were in the right wheelhouse. It's Draconequus. Draconequus, which I think I'm pronouncing right, but I'm not really sure. Number 5, who's that? Or Draconequus. I think that might be how you say it. Who is this character? That is Juniper Montage. Juniper Montage. Somebody said it was Johnny Depp's ex-wife, but it is in fact Juniper Montage from one of the Equestria Girls films. I think it's movie night or something like that. Number 6, what MLP character is played by comedian Patton Oswalt? And that is Quibblepants. Quibblepants. Number 7, what's the name of that character? Skelenor. Skelenor from the Ogres and Oubliettes episode. I'm going to throw this lab coat out of the way. Number 8 is... what is the final song in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? It's called The Magic of Friendship Grows. Let me make sure I get the wording on that right. I think I did. Where did I close it? I closed it? Yeah, I closed it. The Magic of Friendship Grows. I'm pretty sure that's the exact title, but it's very close to that. So as long as you got basically that, you got a point. It's The Magic of Friendship Grows. Okay, so I was right the first time. Alright, let's go on to the final couple questions here. Number 9, which of the 6 straight up killed a wizard in Generation 1 of My Little Pony? And that's Applejack. Applejack. She killed that dude, allegedly. That's number 9. Number 10 is who's the banner artist? And that banner artist was Wooden Toaster, also known as Glaze, with Hate Seed. So as long as you got one of those answers, you got your point for your 10th question. All these questions in the last round were doubled. At the end of it, we'll see if we have to go into the triple banger lightning round. We have. I don't think so. I think we had an outright winner. We do. Perfect. No tie breaks today, ladies and gents. We got 11 points to Filmer Brony VA. I think they dropped out in the last round, actually. 15 points to Bella Mew. We got 23 points to Pixel Light. We got 34 points to Team NC Bronies. We got 35 points to HoagieBot. Also to Skypaws. We have 38 points going to Grayscale, 40 points going to Flutter952, 44 going to Shadow King in 4th place. In 3rd place, it's a two-way tie between Shockbox and Ryosen. We have 2nd place going to Coaster King with 51 points and a 1-point margin of victory to Nora the Mermaid. You have won tonight's game. I congratulate you and I toast you. If I can grab this, I will toast you. I will toast you all and say, I hope you had a great Ponyville Cider Fest. You should come to Ponyville Cider Fest and have a great time. I hope you have a great Whinny City Pony Con. I hope you had a wonderful convention, even though it was online. It's still fun. I hope you checked out all those music acts. I hope you checked out some cool panels. And I'm sure they did a charity auction that I missed. But I hope you checked that out too. Visit the con store. Visit the vendor hall if it's still open. Support Charlie and all his endeavors because he's a great dude, and I love to be working for him today, and I hope to do it again in the future, maybe in person at some point. If you didn't already, please check out my social media links. They're on the screen over here. I hope I'm on the screen. Am I on the screen? I am on the screen. That's good. That would have been really embarrassing if I hadn't done all this on the screen. Trivia Night, try it over here. It's my Facebook page. I talk about whenever I'm doing trivia nights. I announce them, and then if I'm doing them in person, I tell you where I'm at, and I give you clues. The second one is my YouTube channel. I do trivia nights there. Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and Sunday nights is Nerdy Trivia Night, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You can figure out the time zone stuff yourself, because I'm not going to go through all those, like, millions of examples, not millions, but you know. And then Twitch, I don't really use Twitch, but I put it on here because I've got a Twitch and I might start gaming on there, although I'm not I'm probably, whatever, watching me play video games, I'm probably just like screaming and like, no, you know, so I don't know how entertaining that would be, but definitely YouTube, my trivia nights, please come check them out. There's a whole bunch that you can look at that are already edited for time, and I hope that you do, and I appreciate it if you do, because I'd love to have you there. It's a fun time. I hope it's fun for everyone, and I hope you had fun tonight. That said, I will bid you all a great night and a great weekend, and hopefully you had a great 4th of July, and I hope to see you again someday. Good night. I tip my hat to you with my hair, and good evening. That's the end of today's show. Ciao.
It's for the horse car. Horse car, horse car, horse car.
in the car that gets horse, you can go real far. Over highways and stumps, it's a true tour de force.